Good morning on this Thursday. So happy you're here. It's going to be a good day here. A little rain in the forecast, they say, in the late afternoon. I'm wondering about you, wondering what your situation's like. Today we're talking about pet hates. You know how people have pet rocks? You know, they have pet dogs and pet cats and pet this and pet that. Pet peeves. Today we're going to talk about pet hates. What are your pet hates? Well, good morning, and I just want to say that we've got the chicken yard all in an uproar. We've got everything moved out of its place, and all the rakes are upside down, and we've been really working out here. Last night, Shaq got a new home, so isn't that a pretty little house for him? So now every night he'll have a place to go and be safe. You may know this, but on a chicken farm, you have to lock them in every night, and it's for their safety. Every afternoon, they go into their little coops, they line up on the little walk-up every night, and they look in, they one-eye, we call it one-eye, they one-eye it, because you know they can't look straight, so they one-eye inside, make sure it's safe, and after they feel safe, they go in one at a time, and sometimes they are not sure about it still, and so they jump down and get back in line, and then after they go in at nighttime, then I come out every night, just about dusk, and close them in their little home, and they're safe all night long. And we have to do little things like secure the bottoms of all the fences. Sometimes they dig it out and you have to put in fresh dirt. Sometimes you have to put rock there because they like that particular place. Maybe there are some little bugs there that congregate, and they, so it's all about their safety. So every night they get locked in. So for some time, Shaq has been coming in with the big house. We call it the big house. This is Daniel's coop, and so we let him in every night, and but he has really given the girls a hard time. So for now he's got to have a little place by himself, but he has to be safe at night. We can't leave him out. Free rangers, a lot of times they get up in the trees, but I'm not comfortable with that, and I wanted him safe. So he's got a nice little house, and it has a little door, and last night I actually had to catch him, which was a little scary because he has some huge spurs on the back of those legs. You can see those spurs sticking out. I mean, they are something. But he let me catch him, so all was good. Now he's going to probably go in by himself tonight, so that's kind of the way it works. Once you show them, they kind of get the deal. All right, well, I wanted to talk about pet hates today. Pet peeves, pet rocks, pets for your home, and then pet peeves and pet hates. What is it that you really hate? I mean, what is it that if you just could say, I just hate this, I just hate it? Well, I just want to tell you some silly things that I just cannot stand. And these are just my pet hates. I hate shoestrings. I really do. I told my family, if ever we're on a game show and they say, for $1 million, what is it that your mama really hates? Let's win the $1 million. Just say shoestring. Because if there was anything I just cannot stand, it's shoestrings. And it's because it seems like they're either too long, or they're too short, or they're too fat, or you tie them and they come loose at the most ridiculous moment. So I can't stand it. I can't stand shoestrings. And then the other thing I really can't stand is I can't stand something that doesn't work. You get at a place that you are ready to cut the grass, for example, and then you get on the lawnmower and it won't crank. It's just like, are you serious? You know, you've gone to all the trouble to do whatever it is you need to do to prepare to cut the grass, and now it won't crank. So I hate things that just won't work. I hate it. I'm not a lover of black olives. I don't know, there's just something about it. The texture of them, not for me. Not black olives. Hate limp lettuce. When I go to a restaurant and you get a salad and it has limp lettuce, brown lettuce, no. And then trying to figure out the new technology. You know, I tell my girls back in the day when Apple was coming up, you know, I could do most anything. I could do Apple McDraw. I could do it. But as time has gone along, I just can't figure out the new technology. And when something happens with my phone, something happens with my computer, I call them because they are in the know nowadays. So I don't, that's a pet hate. I just hate all the new technology and trying to figure it out. And dried up paints. When I go to do my painting and things like that, I'm a wannabe painter. I just can't stand it. When I go in there and I think I'm going to have a umber, and I unscrew the top and it's dried out. And then gristle and nuggets. You go to McDonald's and you get a McNugget and it has gristle in it. No. So those are just a few little things that are my pet hates. I just can't stand them. They just drive me crazy. Now I was looking on the internet just to see what pet hates that other people have, and these are some that other people had mentioned. Pistachios that don't open, finals of programs that say to be continued, one-ply tissue paper, second-hand embarrassment. In other words, you hear it from somebody else and you're embarrassed by it because they told you. Yikes. The dentist, when text messages fail to send, you text it off, you got it down, and then you send it and it says, did not send. Soggy burger buns. So those are a few things that people hate. So today I thought it might be a good idea to see what God hates, because the Bible tells us that He is the one that really helps us focus on our life and our lives. And so here are the things that God hates. These 6 things doth the Lord hate, yea, even 7 are an abomination unto Him: a proud look, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, feet that be swift to running to mischief, a false witness that speaks lies, and he that sows discord among the brethren. Wow. So there's 7 things that God really hates. 6 does He hate, and 7, they're an abomination. A proud look, a lying tongue, hands that shed blood, innocent blood, a heart that deviseth the wicked imaginations, feet that be swift in running to mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that sows discord among the brethren. That is great word for us today. Let's don't have a proud look. Let's lean on God. Let's realize that He is our help. He is our focus. He will give us what we need to focus our day. All the tools that we have, He will give us to make it. And it will be His. We don't need to have a proud look. We don't need to think we're more than we are. A lying tongue. Let us be truthful. Let's say the truth. Let's be true in all of our actions. Hands that shed innocent blood. Let's do the things. Let's vote the way that we should vote. Let's agree with those that agree with the pattern of keeping innocent blood so that it's not shed. Let's don't be party to anything, watching television, participating, taking part, making agreement to anything that was shed innocent blood. A heart that deviseth wicked imaginations. Let's keep our heart clean. Let's don't watch things that would bring out wrong imaginations, deviseth wickedness. Let's stay away from those things that are wicked. Let's don't read it. Let's don't watch it. I found myself watching the news, and then after the news was over, a program came over, and I'm just laying there. And then all of a sudden, I said to myself, I can't watch this. And I changed it. So I want to have a heart that makes me realize, no, I can't be watching that. Feet that be swift in running to mischief. Let's don't run to mischief. Let's don't run toward those things that are wrong. Let's find ourselves in God's hands. We are the apple of His eye, the Bible says. So let's continue to be that apple. Let's do not run to mischief. A false witness that speaketh lies. It goes back to the first one. The second one, a lying tongue. Let's tell the truth. But this one says a false witness. In other words, you knew the truth and you spoke it inappropriately. You knew the truth. I knew the truth. But I led someone to believe a false lie. Let's tell the truth because someone's name is in the balance. And then he that soweth discord among the brethren. Let's don't sow discord. Let's try to get along among the brethren. The brethren are those that are kin. We have kindred spirits. So let's sow goodness and not discord. Everyone, have a great day today. Live for Jesus today. Seek him out while he can be found. Make a difference today, everybody.